Hello one, hello all, and here we are, spring sports about to begin, popping off midfield, boys lacrosse, returning state champs. First appearance on the new home turf, here we go. It is Westerly Bulldogs versus Providence Country Day St. Ray's Co-op. I'll be calling them all sorts of things here today, folks. I am the voice, Greg Morano, alongside producer, owner, Ben Barber. We got Juliana, our intern, video in this thing, and I am excited beyond belief for the spring. Goes to the ground, no whistle. And yes, there was a whistle, so that takedown on number 13, it would be, yes, Eric Cesaro went down on that one. So there's a lot of questions here, but a confident Bulldog squad that clearly would love to go back-to-back. Who wouldn't? But they do have a lot of pieces to make that run. However, you're going to hear me dissect a little bit about what they've lost in going into this season, which is quite a bit. They've had a lot of time to work on filling those spots. We have an unhappy official. And here we go. Mystery, we got Horton with number 20. He'll swing it behind.
I've never seen a unhappy official like that at the beginning of a game.
Yeah, these kids get nothing wrong. And that is a quick one-timer. Almost goes. Nice save by Providence.
And Greg, this is a new experience for me personally because we are live here at Salah Jury Field.
Oh, absolutely. You can feel it. I love it. We got the windows open. I can smell it. Everything. Granted, it's turf and not quite like dirt. But regardless, I'm going to be there all spring long. Bulldogs, number 2, disrupt again. Ian Morissette had a great shooting opportunity a second ago, and that was Michael Gervasini. You'll see them both in the middle a lot here for the Bulldogs. Because what they have to do is they got to make up 95 goals, folks. Yes, that's correct. 95 goals graduated last year. In addition to a face-off winner of 71% of his face-offs. So a lot of spots had to be filled from that undefeated state championship run that this team is coming off of. However, a lot of young talent with experience is stepping up. Providence with it on the Bulldogs, and obviously Bulldogs all division, soon to be probably all state, one would hope, in the goal there. Number 7, Ryder Cassidy. Defense led by number 32 out there, Matt Garafola, the absolute beast.
Ryder Cassidy, I know, is a two-sport athlete. What's the other sport that he was playing? Was it soccer or volleyball?
I'm not 100% sure.
All right, we'll figure it out. It's the first game. We're working out the kinks. This is literally the first lacrosse game I've ever seen in person. So I'm really excited about this.
Well, I came up with actually Matt Garofolo's father, Mike Garofolo, and watched a little bit of the scrimmage earlier. Passing was a big issue that day. Hopefully they've hemmed it up a little bit. It's wet. It's going to be tricky, but that's why it's turf here. And the rain isn't coming down too hard right now, not at all. Yeah, it's coming down a little bit. And this official, again, is calling a timeout on the whistle. He's unhappy with the scorekeeper. We got 9:21 to go here. We are at Sal Jerry Field, 3-2-1 Westerly, folks, bringing it to you. Season opener, reigning state champion Westerly Bulldogs versus Providence Co-op here. And but it looks like it is a league matchup.
That's true, Greg. And Westerly's not the only thing that's raining here. The field is wet. It's the lacrosse team's first time playing on the turf here at home for a game, I believe, as the new field was christened back in September. So, what do you think? Do you think that changes anything? I'm going back to the fall with my questions.
Well, no, because last year we played more. Oh, look at the passing. How somehow completed it, and the Bulldogs defense converges there. Cassidy grabs it. No, because most of their opponents are on turf already.
All right.
I don't think it's going to hurt really or help anything. I'm not a turf guy, but I'm an old timer. And so far, possession in favor of Providence. Bulldogs have been in the box here with about 4 shot opportunities, but a quick 6 by the PCD defense has disrupted any shot opportunities. We have our first timeout in the game at the 8:29 mark. No score here in the entire spring season opener. Folks, there's 3 spring sports scheduled to open tonight. The baseball game got canceled, postponed, and rescheduled to April 22nd. Got the volleyball team playing in Federico Gymnasium, and you got the Bulldogs, state champion Bulldogs right in front of us here. So, like I said, the spring is a flurry. We bring you 5 sports, and it's just nonstop. It's so much fun, and it just gets better and better as it goes on because the games being more and more and more. And we got 5 teams from talking to coaches or players on the show on Saturday morning, Sports Talk with the Voice. They have state title aspirations. I mean, the girls lacrosse team had a 14-5 record last year and made it to the Final Four. Bulldogs obviously won a state championship. I went to that game, 9-8 versus Smithfield. And you say there's no coincidence in sports. They played Smithfield during the regular season, 9-8 final. So having played them twice, 2 goals separated them, 1 for the state championship. And it was fun. It was at Brown, and Brown University actually held the NCAA Division I college lacrosse state championship last year. Brown won it, and the Bulldogs won it on the very same field that very same year. And I think stuff like that's really cool.
That's got to be a special feeling, Greg.
You know what I mean? I think that stuff's real cool.
Absolutely.
And these kids earn that. They earn that opportunity. It's a mountain you got to climb. And this is step 1. And a lot of times coming off a state championship, it's hard to kind of get in gear to make that climb again.
Yeah.
But in steps the seniors, and there's who's supposed to be the boost. And I know, I don't know who's been named captains yet, officially. I know active this game, very active thus far. Ian Morissette been active in the middle. We haven't seen Caleb Williams with the ball much, but we will. He made 1 attack. But like I said, the Bulldogs haven't actually gotten the shot to the goalie much yet. We have an active official. There is no doubt about that. And whistle's blown, and Providence has it. Providence in the black, Bulldogs in the white here. And tomorrow night, there are no sports here, folks. But we're bringing something to you on Thursday. When I look down, I'll tell you what. Swinging it at the perimeter, looking in the middle. No pick, no nothing, no help really. Bulldogs, tight man defense. Nice job there by number 1 for the Bulldogs, Jake Karen. Karen only a sophomore, a lot of young talent. Gervasini, a sophomore. I mean, the Bulldog team's got talent for years to come. So when I say I'm not a pessimist at all, I'm just a realist in what they have to replace. And the shot goes wide left, and did Cassidy touch it? He did. So PCD will maintain possession. And again, on the Bulldogs end, I mean, having Cassidy between the sticks, it was huge in that state championship all the way around. I mean, the kid's just phenomenal. And the Bulldogs have him there again next year.
Well, we've seen a little bit of that tonight already about Cassidy's prowess in the goal. You know, Greg, one thing that really just strikes me as impressive is lacrosse is a game of skill completely. And as I say that, we see a player drop a pass for probably the first time tonight, literally just executing these little passes.
You know, you couldn't be more right. It's the base fundamentals. And right there, what a move by Cassidy to create space and move up the field. He'd have been a scrambling quarterback if he was one. And a little contact. Number 19-4, the Bulldogs, that's Luke Nelson, the senior, standout wide receiver in football.
Now, what's interesting to me is that little blue line there on the field, right? So we have the big white line for football.
Oh, no, and the Bulldogs will go down 1 on the bounce shot. And that is, who cares? I'm not sure what number in the black over there, but they didn't have a lineup for me online, so it would do me no good. Well, not the way the Bulldogs exactly wanted to start, but I will tell you, folks, Providence earned it. The time of possession, definitely in Providence's favor. That being said, don't drop your head. It's only 6:47 to go, quarter number 1, and the Bulldogs have had their opportunities in the middle with good shot chances, just last second stick interruptions. Back in the middle, the score, Providence 1, Bulldogs 0. And I haven't mentioned who the Bulldogs have had at in face-off, and it looks to me like it's Michael Gervasini who's won the honor this year, and he wins his face-off there. Picked up by Pizarro on the move of the Bulldogs. They don't like trailing, makes a move. Creates space, shot, goes wide right, and that is going to stay with Westerly. The ball goes so fast, sometimes you hardly see the deflections.
Absolutely.
The lights are on, and you wouldn't know. The Bulldogs pouring in the middle. He completes the pass, nice try. And Gervasini with it, we're opposite his way around, looking for help. In the middle, Cesaro. Oh!
Oh.
Doesn't get better than that. You're talking about fundamentals, folks. Pass, score. Fazaro in the middle with the final touch, and the Bulldogs even it up. Folks, 6:41 was the last goal, 6:24. They did not like trailing less than 20 seconds. And the Bulldogs even things up, score their first goal of the season, and they do it in impressive fashion. That was a great play.
That's passion.
Yeah, and it started with Gervasini with his winning the faceoff, but with his possession and pass. What a beautiful pass to Fazaro. Great prowess by Fazaro in the middle. And these are the little answers we're going to see in how they replace 95 goals and how you replace those faceoff percentages. And the numbers are going to grow all year long. I didn't say they didn't have answers. I just said that they had to do what they had to do.
Absolutely.
Because right now, I know when their offense has the ball, they're dangerous. PCD with it. Again, going right to left. Good defense. And that is a definitely, that was on Providence. Interestingly enough, I thought it was going to be against Karen, but the Bulldogs will certainly take possession. And they don't have possession. And out of bounds, trickling down the far corner. Bulldogs will take possession on the errant pass by Providence.
Lacrosse is such a fast and exciting game.
Yeah, and I'm not going to lie, and they've known me now for about 4 years. I don't know a lot of the whistles. They happen so fast, you don't actually see what the infraction is. And frankly, I make up some of them. I don't know every one.
Hey, that's fine.
But number two, Michael Gervasini right now, a major catalyst in this offense, kind of controlling things. Horton with it. Big year last year, Matthew Horton returning. I know that he's
beautiful pass.
Yeah, into the middle. You'll go again, fighting in the middle. Pizarro with it, and here we are. We got Williams with possession. Big goal scorer last year. Williams last year as a freshman.
Oh,
whistle there, and that's stick check with whistle. And the Bulldogs will have it. That's got to be painful to the back, boy. And a lot of these players, especially the goalies, they can wrap up. And you see how Providence got shin guards and everything. Not Cassidy. Cassidy wears nothing. And my nephew won a state championship between the six in the goal for the Bulldogs here. Brandon Tallerdy. Not last year's, but their previous state championship. He was in the goal. I do believe Cassidy was a freshman. And the Bulldogs won it. And again, he preferred no pads, nothing. I said, and I asked, you'd rather get drilled with this ball? He goes, yeah, than the lack of mobility and let the ball go by me, absolutely.
You know, and we talked about that off air a couple last week or so, and I couldn't agree more. I definitely understand. As somebody who played nose guard in football, I hated the lack of mobility that the large pads would give me. And if I was playing goalie, I would probably choose the pain over the lack of mobility as well.
And the Bulldogs playing physical defense, they're doing their thing. They've given up one goal, but time of possession still in favor of the visiting team. Cassidy has it in goal. He'll get things moving here. Gervasini is going to be the main man. He is looking like he's in Lance's spot, essentially. Generally, as they take a big hit. And not going to be a whistle. So Horton has it. Horton with 25 goals last year. Shot wide, no good. He had a big season. I know that. I got something on him in here.
4 minutes and 16 seconds left in the first with that whistle there.
And there's not a huge crowd on hand here, folks. I mean, say it's a Tuesday night, pretty dreary, but for me, it couldn't be sunnier, folks. I am excited. Back on the scene live here at Federico Gymnasium. Now, we are at Salo at Geary Field.
It's been a while. We've been calling a lot of basketball.
It's been almost a year. It's my first time calling on turf up here, calling lacrosse, and this is just fun. But Horton had a hugely productive season last year. There we go. There he is, with 25 goals, and he was also mentioned in their final awards somewhere. But I'll be darned if I can find it right now. All right, and now on the far side, they like Pizarro with a physical player, a multi-sport athlete, and that shot off of a defender and wide. The Bulldogs starting to even up that time of possession and really haven't been threatened. Their perimeter defense, led by Garofola, hasn't really given up much of a threat to approach Cassidy. Number 12 on the far side.
Well, while the time of possession may currently still be in Providence's favor, it feels like the attacks on goal have been more so from Westerly.
And, underhand shot. Yes, I agree with you. And that's what Westerly's got to do. And again, it starts with passing. And it starts with not panicking and not putting what I put out there. Oh my God, we lost 95 goals last year. How the hell are we going to do
Absolutely,
it?
yeah.
That is absolutely not the approach they take. And a goal, that's Caleb Williams, freshman last year with a lot of goals. Scores his first of the season. Last year, he had 39 as a freshman, folks. That tells you what kind of athlete he is. It starts again, though, with a great pass, great assist. I didn't see who it was, but with the laser beam, Williams finds the right side of the net, and the Bulldogs take their first lead of the season.
With 3:21 left in the first, the Bulldogs take their first lead of the season. I'm not going to say that we're a good luck charm being here, Greg, but they did just take their first lead at 3-2-1.
You are
The
absolutely
first,
right.
so you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Everything's about us. That's not true. Everything's about the players, and they're playing hard. And what a way to win that face-off there.
Yeah, that's 2 out of 3. I'm trying. I'm not going to be able to keep track.
That's all right.
Writing down goals.
And that's
and the Bulldogs in the middle with possession again. That's the senior right there, Lusby with it, and the pass gets deflected. We're over on the near side here. Horton has it again. To the back here now is again Alex Lusby with it. Makes a move towards the front. Another move to the inside. And he taps it in. Wow, the dancing and the foot skills by the senior. Bang, bang, bang. Right there. That was about 9 seconds apart. So the Bulldogs answer their first goal by Providence with a goal in 20-something seconds. Their second and third goal within 12 seconds of each other. And this team looks like they're about to explode. They're starting to answer questions, but it's a long season, folks. But right off the bat here, they're looking pretty sharp. I mean, and it all starts with this crisp passing. They're attacking the middle. I love their offensive attack. It's either Fazaro and that was the first time I really saw Williams in the middle. And number 24 with it for the Bulldogs. That's Brock Crowley, the sophomore, a young team, a lot of sophomores. Turnover, and Providence has it. So the Bulldogs, 3-1 lead, quarter number 1. So much action already. First quarter of the spring. 3 teams were supposed to be in action. Bulldog baseball have to reschedule until the 22nd. We'll see them far before then. I forgot to print out our schedule, folks, believe it or not.
This might be the first time that Providence County has had the ball on Westerly's half since the 6-minute mark when they scored their first goal.
Yeah, I think we'll Wesley right up. And here we go. It's real time now. And they have answered. Again, that pass disrupted, turns into a turnover. Defense doing a great job getting in the passing lanes. That's number 14 for the Bulldogs. That's Logan Starks. Again, only a sophomore. To Horton, junior, and the ball comes loose. Nice skill. That's a penalty on Providence, and that should be. Yep, the Bulldogs will maintain possession. So everything going in the Bulldogs' favor at the moment. All momentum and energy on the Bulldogs' side. And they couldn't have answered that first goal any better. I mean, at the moment, questions are being answered, no question about it. In the middle, what a job Gervasini has done overall. He's kind of controlling the pace. He's obviously right there in the middle on the perimeter. Behind the goal again, Lovely, the seniority weapon. What a pass. Boom, they score again. Number 12 for the Bulldogs. Lovely puts it in. Jeepers, Crow. I can't even write them down and keep track of who's scoring.
That is.
He was the fourth goal. Who scored the third? Is the question. I don't know. I got Williams, Fazaro, Lusby, and 4-1 Bulldogs. And man, oh man, it's that passing I was worried about. They're getting the passes are right, just in front. They're keeping the right on the body in the middle of the goal, allowing for what looks like a simple tap in by Lusby right there. Lusby number 2. That's why. So Lusby with 2 goals here. The senior, Eric Fazaro, the senior with 1. Caleb Williams, the sophomore, with 1, 4-1 lead. Providence needs an answer. We are still in quarter number 1. A buck and a half to go. Oh boy, this Bulldog team got me excited. I'm telling you, in the preseason, I love the opportunities we had to talk to some of these players. And obviously, everybody's always got these aspirations. You want to win the title, but so many of these spring teams the reality of it was it'd be disappointing without pass, shot, wide. Another opportunity for Bulldogs. But what I'm saying is that these teams have a realistic opportunity. Right on this very field, the girls made it to the semis, the Final Four, with a heartbreaking loss, 14-5 overall. They want to get to the top of the mountain. Wrap around, bang, bang, number 22 for the Bulldogs, Ian Morissette. And that is, holy cow, that's 4 goals in, oh my gosh, it was 2 minutes?
Yeah.
Morissette gets on the board now for the Bulldogs. And their offense is clicking, but I'll tell you what, it's because their defense right now is not allowing a thing, not allowing anything at all to get near the goalie ever since that first goal. I mean, it's all led by the big body, number 32. In the last season, he was also recognized as a senior. He was first team in his junior season. They listed him as a 220-pounder, but he's just straight muscle. Right off the football field and out of the gymnasium. That's not good. Far side, a battle for possession. My chair almost just snapped in with him, fell completely down.
Try not to destroy any school property,
I'll
Greg.
be leaning forward.
Thank you very much. 44 seconds left here in the first. It's 5-1.
What an active quarter. Bulldogs have it still. And after receiving some move, the ball falls and will be scooped briefly by Providence. Just wants to get it out of there. And that is what they do. The Bulldogs will grab it. And inbounding will be Eric Fazaro. And 3-sport player, Fazaro football, basketball, lacrosse. And I'll tell you, when it comes to physical, he's physical. He's offensive. He's very, very physical. And the duo between him and Gervasini, the senior and the sophomore, has proven dangerous to Fazaro. One move. Second move, shot gets hit in the process. That's good defense. I didn't hear a whistle. There was just good defense by number 16 there by Providence. 13 takes to go, more than enough to get another shot off. And there's the whistle. Here we go. 10 seconds and under. He knows that. Tries to get around. It's not there. Pass goes wide. That should do it. For quarter number 1 in the books. The Bulldogs have arrived. 2024. Lacrosse the score. Westerly 5. Providence 1. We'll take a quick break and be right back.
Hi, this is Dan from Lathrop Insurance. In this challenging insurance environment, Lathrop Insurance can be your beacon in the storm to help you find the coverage you need at the right price. Now, more than ever, you need a partner in the insurance industry that can work with multiple carriers to make sure you have the right coverage at the right price. Lathrop Insurance carries home, auto, and business insurance and can be reached at 401-596-2525. We've been supporting the local community since 1939, and we look forward to working with you.
Experience local excellence with Roof Right Roofing in Charlestown, Rhode Island. With over 40 years of unmatched expertise, Roof Right specializes in architectural shingles and holds the prestigious title of GAF Master Elite Installers. Known for their commitment to the community and support for local initiatives, Roof Right is your trusted partner for all of your home's roofing needs. Call today for a free estimate at 401-212-4140.
Ever thought about leveling up your fitness game in a fun and meaningful way? Kiefer's Martial Arts on Granite Street has everything you're looking for. Kickboxing, Muay Thai, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and of course, adult karate. It's not just about getting fit, it's about building your self-confidence, discipline, and that unstoppable feeling you get from all your hard work. Stop into Kiefer's Martial Arts today to sign up.
Are you looking for a fresh cut in Westerly? Step into Rio's Barber Shop in Granite Plaza. Whether it's a classic trim or a trendy new look, we've got you covered. Experience the perfect cut for every age and style in a friendly and relaxed atmosphere. At Rio's, it's not just a haircut, it's an experience. Visit Rio's Barber Shop in the Granite Plaza in Westerly or give us a call to schedule your appointment at 401-315-2208. Your style, our craft, Rio's Barber Shop.
Hot summers and cold winters can be unbearable, but D&V Mechanical has the solution for you. As a Mitsubishi Diamond dealer, we provide energy-efficient and personalized comfort solutions for your home. Our experienced technicians will install your new system quickly and efficiently, ensuring your complete satisfaction. Don't suffer through another season of discomfort. Contact D&V Mechanical today for a personalized ductless mini-split installation that fits your lifestyle. D&V Mechanical, your comfort is our top priority.
The Thirsty Beaver Hometown Pub and Grub in Dunn's Corners is your ultimate destination for refreshing drinks, delectable dishes, and memorable moments with family and friends. Enjoy live music, DJ trivia every Wednesday night, and we're now the official spot to come watch and root for your favorite Westerly High School sports teams. The Thirsty Beaver, located at 265 Post Road, Spindrift Village, Westerly.
We're back. We're back.
Welcome back, folks. An explosive start to the season for the Bulldogs offense. Here we are in the middle, and now, oddly, Juracini not there. That was, I think that was Ian Morissette, the freshman for the Bulldogs. And possession immediately goes to Providence and a shot opportunity. And that'll go out of bounds, and Providence will maintain possession. Now we're going the opposite way, folks. The black team is heading from left to right. And that would be Providence, and the Bulldogs in the white.
And I just want to say a huge shout out to Juliana Ianella, our 321 Westerly High School intern, who is doing her first night ever on live sports camera operating right now, and she's killing it.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
She can't hear this right now, but shout out to Juliana, who's absolutely doing a wonderful job, and well wishes to Lisa, our normal camera operator, who is recovering right now from a minor procedure. And we wish you well, Lisa, and I hope that you are enjoying watching the game. And you taught Juliana well. So.
Hey, and Perkins slings it forward for the Bulldogs. Yes, absolutely. It takes a team, and she's done a great job jumping in. And it's not been an easy task, that's for sure. The Bulldogs have it, and Williams will flip back and let their offense get set up. A couple different numbers for the Bulldogs right now. Number 19 for the Bulldogs right there, Lou Nelson makes the move, shot wide. Deflected, Bulldogs will maintain possession. Man, they're passing tonight. It's like a different team from that scrimmage. I'm sure they heard it from the coaching staff. And you see the difference in the score. And the move to the inside, stays on its feet, shoot. And in goes number 34. That is Aiden Marone, the junior. Gets on the board for the Bulldogs. Tax on number 6. So he joins the club, and that would be, let me see, we got Aiden Marone, we got Ian Morissette, Alexander Lusby with a pair, Eric Pizarro with 1, Caleb Williams with 1, and the Bulldogs got a tally of 6, as we are only a minute and a half into quarter number 2. And, I mean, again, I don't know the level of the opponent or whatever. It's game 1, and I did very little research on this opponent. I thought we were going to play baseball game today. But that being said, quick adjustments, and Pizarro on the move. They're fastest Bulldog squad. They change sides quickly. They're passing. Their fundamentals look great right now, especially we're forgetting about the conditions. It's soaked. It's wet.
It is.
And they're passing that ball, and that's the difference right now. And that's how they're getting these one-timers off in the middle, which is wide open right now. Williams has it. Makes a move, and he's open, and they tried one pass in the middle, a little deflection off Perkins, but they will still have possession far side, and that is number 12, the senior, Luzzy, and he will flip it off, gets it back. Offense starting to set up fresh again here, and back at the helm, I'm going to say the helm, because right now I like the way Gervasini's setting the pace for their offense when they do run a controlled set offense. But last year with Cody behind the goal, I mean, a lot of 41 goals. I mean, wrap around pass, middle shot, lovely shot, nice deflection there by the goalie. When you have the likes of Liam Cody last year, 41 goals. I mean, he lived behind the goal with either the wraparound or the assist or just a physical move. And that shot gets deflected, stripped from behind. Bulldogs don't come up with it, but get away there. And here, a physical spot. That should be legal. That should have been a legal hit. No stick on Rose. And let's play. Maybe not that one. That one you're going to get a flag for, homie. And this is
wow.
Greg, takedown, that's an ugly takedown. That's a dangerous takedown against Luke Nelson. That's a fun hit to see on our side. However, little extension on the old stick there. You can't do that. But I'm not going to lie, folks. Physicality in this sport is one of the reasons that I love it. It wasn't around when I was here. It started the year after. I love it. They have a physical team. They really do. And it doesn't matter the size. Don't judge.
Lacrosse is like, if you've never watched lacrosse before and this is your first time seeing this, lacrosse is like soccer and football and rugby had a baby and they decided to play it with a baseball and sticks.
It is interesting. There's no doubt about it. But right there, the number 32, man up, that's the one you don't want to run into. He is just a wall. Yeah, I know him personally. I know the time he spends in the gym. He's got agility and the first team all defender last year. You don't want to allow him to get a good hit off on you. An attempted pass to the middle, but again, number 32 in the way. And then again, it's Magarofola. And he's not the only one. He's probably just the biggest and strongest. But, I mean, they got a lot of guys who can lay a lick on you. Obviously, Eric Cesaro's proven his stripes. I don't want to only miss anybody across the board, but this is a physical team. This is a quick team. It looks to me like this Providence team, I don't know how these co-ops, whether they get together as much and practice as much, and how hard that is. Right now, if they hadn't missed a couple passes here and there, they may have more than one. But I'll tell you right now, the shot from far, Cassidy scoops up with ease, and Cesaro has it. Since that first goal, he stripped from behind and scoop. Trying to grab possession. Hey, a nice agility by Cesaro. He can hit you. He can hold his ground when he gets hit. And there's a whistle there, and that is going to be against the Bulldogs. We're going to head that way. I don't know what happened. We got a physical game one here in the spring. It is fun. We'll be back at it on Thursday. So what are we doing on Thursday, Coach? I forgot.
Thursday, I believe, is softball. No.
Usually I have the schedule.
Dave can correct us, but we're doing girls lacrosse and softball this weekend, or the rest of this week. So, okay. And then we'll be back on Monday.
Softball is on the 4th. So that would be tomorrow.
Okay, so softball is on the 4th, which is Thursday.
And again, Providence trying to get something going here on offense, folks. Live from Salud Geary Field. The lights are on again. Winter is over. Spring is here. It may be damp. It may be wet. I don't care. And neither do the players. It's fun. It's time. And for these guys here, like I said, it's time for step one, 12-game regular season. They finished last year having played 18 games, 17-1, technically moving to a very talented Stonington. And they are talented every year over there, non-league matchup that they chose to challenge themselves and play. And right there, nice move and speed. Look how quickly Gervasini flips sides of the field completely on his own. Pass to the middle. Perkins doesn't handle it. And the ball pops up. Perkins does up with it, though. Man, that was a nice play by Gervasini. Missed opportunity, but they still have it.
And our director has informed, Dave DeAngelis has informed me that it is Thursday softball at 5. And Friday is girls lacrosse at 5. And the girls lacrosse game is actually against Providence County Country Day.
All right. Lovely had a shot there, and it went wide. Bulldogs will maintain possession here. And defense since that first goal, which was at the 6:42 mark of quarter number 1, the Bulldogs defense has been just ridiculous. And it's not that they haven't been challenged, they just they aren't letting anything get near development. And Kathy with a couple nice saves. It's funny because Ryder Kathy is ridiculous. One of the best in the state without a doubt. And like I said, I got all these accolades these guys brought up last year. And I was just talking to Mike Garofola, who's at every single game. And he broke a school record last year, there's no doubt about it. It says that he had a 68 save rate, which is absurd, but I think it was even higher. But that's not what it says. It said he had a single season record of 22, which is kind of laughable because he had maybe that many in the state championship alone last year. I was there. He had games with so many saves, it was crazy. But having him between the sticks, you got to think inherently just gives the guys in front of him a sigh of relief almost. All right, I can be aggressive. I can go after it here. Because if it might get by me, I got a player like that between the posts.
By the way, Greg, I had a brain slip earlier when I said that Ryder Cassidy I knew was a multi-sport athlete.
He's a swimmer.
Yeah. He's a swimmer, and he's our other 321 intern.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah.
I knew he was a swimmer.
Yeah. He filmed volleyball games for us in the fall for girls volleyball, and
good kid.
Great kid.
He's an excellent swimmer. He's not just a swimmer.
And he also won. He won the TV during Moonlight Madness before the basketball season started. On that wonderful night, he won the knockout game.
It's awesome. And John goes, like saved by Providence, who will get possession and trying to get out of their own way there. Defense not happening, number 9. And it's shot is a deflection. Oh, steals it. That's Williams. Obviously, Caleb Williams on the scene there to scoop it up. And, man, this defense has got to be getting tired from Providence. And they're frustrated. It's 5 to go here. We're still in quarter number 2. A lot of whistles, a lot of contact. Wet field. Looks like the rain kind of dissipated enough, I guess. Personally, if I'm wet and I'm on the field playing a game, I might as well just be sober.
Yeah.
Big hits behind the goal there. That's number 34 for the Bulldogs. It's going to have to be by committee. That's Aiden Maroney. He's done a great job back there with physicality and get it to his guys on the perimeter. He's also popped one in the net. He's got his first goal of the season. Williams between two. And it pops out just when he wanted to swing back. He gets it back. Scores! I think is it wide?
Yeah.
It is up into the left-hand pocket. That kid has accuracy. That ball disappeared on me, but I thought I saw the net move. Caleb Williams, the sophomore, checks off number 2 of the day. And we'll go down the line right now, and that gives Caleb Williams 2, Alexander Luzzy 2, Eric Solaro 1. We got Ian Morissette with 1, and we got, let me see here, Michael Gervasini, no, Marone with 1. Aiden Marone with 1. Yep, that's what we got. So, and that will bring us to a 7-1 lead. In the middle we go. And again is a scrum. Number 18 in the middle there for the Bulldogs, who are clearly, that's Tristan Johnson, who are clearly still working out who's going to be there on the majority. You always need an active backup, 2 guys who can do it, and maybe these are the 2, or they're still working it. And clearly, I'm not for nothing, but from what I've seen here tonight, the higher caliber team is almost making it very obvious, which is a good thing, because this kind of separation allows them to kind of work on those things. They can work on those face-offs when you got a 6-goal cushion, and who knows where this number is going to end. They're going to have to make some major adjustments, they being Providence at the half, and the Bulldogs, I think, are just going to catch their wind and do a little more of the same. Their attack's been nearly flawless. Nice D gets tipped by a defender, ends up in Cassidy's net. And he will get things started. 4 minutes to go in the first half of play. Season opener here at South Geary Field. I am the voice, Greg Morano, alongside producer, owner, Ben Barber. We got Dave DeAngelis in our ears, and we got Juliana, the intern, doing the camera live, folks. She is your eye. She is bringing it to you. And that is Team 3-2-1 Westerly, folks. And the Westerly Bulldogs are on fire here in their opener. There are a lot of questions coming in, and game 1, they're answering them. I know they got to answer them on the long haul, but this team, believe it or not, trailed 1-0. They trailed for 12 seconds, was it, or 22 seconds?
22 seconds.
22 seconds they trailed.
No, not even 22 seconds.
What a save! Ryder Cassidy splits in. What a beautiful, beautiful save that is. Not many goalies can do that. And that was a great shot attempt by Providence. And right there, that's even more frustration by Providence, because you got the deficit, but you also got you got a mobile wall between Cassidy and we are full in front of him. I mean, that's Cassidy's mobility and size.
And kudos to Ryder Cassidy too, because it's been about 15 minutes since there was a ton of action down here on this side of the field.
Ready,
and yeah, just stay ready like that. I almost forgot that we played on the right side of the field tonight.
So Providence is trying to make a maneuver here, get something going. Momentum before the half is a huge opportunity. And down he goes. Matt Garofola with a dominating hit. You're going to see a few of those this year, and they'll set the tone. That was absolute destruction. And I told you, if you're going to pick a guy you don't want to run into on this team, he is unquestionably number 32. He's just a straight muscle that can move. Great athlete, and personally, a personal friend, to be honest with you. And I would not want to run near him, boy. Let me tell you right now, it'd be the end of me. And I would just shatter. I really would. I feel for his victim, and they do. Side of the net, Cassidy had it covered. A little bit of an open net situation, and in full confidence in Cassidy. He'll run around. He knows what he can do. And look at the pass over the top, like a quarterback on the move. Sides have changed. Pass, and number 34 shot. Low left. Score! Number 34 for the Bulldogs. Aiden Marone tacks on number 2. And I'll tell you right now, that started over here. Ryder Cassidy on one side of the field ended with a goal. How long do you think that took? 6 seconds from one end. They went 90 yards and scored 2 beautiful passes. Cassidy to Fazaro, Fazaro to Perkins, Perkins to Pater. And wow, this is fun to watch. 8-1. Let me tack on another one here for Marone. He's another one on the 2 goal club. So Williams, Luzzy, and Marone all share 2 goals apiece. Fazaro's got another one, Morissette another one. And I'm not a person that's going to keep track every single game, because I'm not just all about the goals kind of guy who scores them. It's a team effort. And I mean, and this Bulldog team is spreading it out. Now they got number 18 up in the middle circle here. And like I said, there's no better opportunity, number 18 being Tristan Johnson. Again, I mentioned him earlier. That could change right now, and it will. And now they're going to use Eric Cesaro, the senior, in the middle. And when you have this much of a lead, and it's beyond momentum, rainy day, not a huge crowd, clearly. Like I said, it's a rainy Tuesday. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. We're not quite to hump day yet. I get it. And that's where we come in. You don't got to come out in the rain all the time. And but when you want the experience, you gotta get here. I love it.
Absolutely.
Allowing some substitutions, a little break here. 2:30 to go. Hey, in the middle of he gets it. Excuse me, Fazaro took it one end to the other. I had a little adjustment I'm making in front of me here.
Thank you, sorry.
Oh, no worries. I'm live. I love it. I can do both things here. I got all my paper everywhere. And like Juliana, she's going really to learn how to really broadcast next year, and it's hilarious. Because she does this thing so much more advanced than me already. I got paper, literally cut taped, and then laminated, and she laughs, and I understand why. And another one, that quick, number 20, Matt Horton joins the crew, goal number 9. Pretty much, folks, so you'll get the idea. Once it reaches about a 10-goal deficit, I stop even really telling the score in its entirety. I mean, their play on the field is proving itself. You don't need to hear it. And that goes either way. This Bulldog team, I'll tell you what, though, they came ready to play game number 1. I don't know that this is the best opponent they're going to see all season long, but all you can do is play who's in front of you the day that they're in front of you. And this is, again, another one, Perkins in the middle here. Like I said, this is a great chance to do things like this and see who in the middle. And to the ground they go, whistle against Perkins. And Perkins is a physical player, man. He plays football as well, all the way down to the Pee Wee level. I've known him. And that's funny because, like I said earlier, I know a lot of these guys all the way down to Pee Wee football. And it's going to be sad to say goodbye to some of them, I'm telling you. This is why this spring it's so cool that I'm going to be in contact live with a lot of these guys. I'm going to have the opportunity, folks, thanks to the likes of Ben Barber here and Dave DeAngelis, who do nothing but the best, but not today. However, moving forward, there's the whistle, and the Bulldogs will lose possession But I'll be doing some on-field interviewing of the players after the games. It's going to be fun this spring, all the sports.
Greg, I just looked up the lights, and it is pouring.
Yeah, oh my God.
We haven't realized.
I'm saying it's not raining.
Yeah, you're saying it's not raining that hard.
I'm looking over on Grand, and I can't even see it.
Yeah.
It's pouring out there, you're right.
No, it's absolutely pouring.
Well, kudos to the Bulldog team. I mean, any coach and anybody in any sport will say it starts with passing, but it really, really does here. If you can't throw an accurate pass or complete a pass, you can't run an offensive play. And now the Bulldogs, not only is it accurate in this pouring rain, but they're throwing darts in the middle, setting themselves up. It's just very impressive.
It is. It's very impressive.
So much action is going to be on this field here. Go ahead.
Well, no, just they woke up a sleeping giant with that first goal.
Yeah.
You know?
That's going to be a whistle against number 14 on defense of the Bulldogs. Logan Starks. I don't like the call. He extended a little bit. You can't extend your arms out with your stick and hit someone. It's a poke checker, a stick checker, or something that will lose possession. You can't absolutely just run over people. Well, you can. I mean, you're only out of the game for a little while. You don't get thrown out or anything.
And it's 9-1.
Yep, and number 24 with the interception. That's Brock Crowley. A lot of people getting in the action.
Flag on the play.
Flag on the play. Whistle will call it back. And it's been a long half, really, to be honest with you. Real-time wise, there's been a lot of whistles. And I've seen a lot of lacrosse games fly by. But it takes time to score 9 goals in one half.
Absolutely.
That number, just to start off your seasons, that's like a confidence booster on steroids. And they're using so many people. It's a revolving door. Opportunity to get kids in different positions, see how they react in different spots, and to be able to do it early on in live league competition and get credit.
Yep.
It couldn't be a better scenario for this Bulldog team.
And there's 25 seconds left now.
I got a lot of awards. I got so many articles of all of these athletes and all these spring teams we do. Unfortunately, lacrosse is not a sport that allows you to really talk about any of that. So I save those for baseball. Towards the middle, another shot, and that is checked wide. Bulldogs have it again. So just on continuous attack here, we'll get one more crack at it. They're going to have to make a quick pass to the middle and a quick one-timer. And they're not going to do that because they're going to class. Classy team doesn't do that when you're up 9-1. This half is in the books, folks. Spring has sprung at Salmon, Jerry Field. The Bulldogs 9, Providence 1. We're going to take a quick break and be back for half number 2.
What's going on, Westerly? It's Patrick down here at the Wireless Zone at Dunn's Corners, Verizon authorized retailer. And right now is the best time to come on in and get a brand new phone. We are offering our hottest new 5G phones, the iPhone 15, the S24 Pixel 8 for free with a trade-in. And the best part is 5G is finally coming down here to Westerly and the surrounding areas. So make sure you're on the best network and get it for free when you're on the right plan. Come see us at 224 Post Road.
Hi, this is Dan from Lathrop Insurance. In this challenging insurance environment, Lathrop Insurance can be your beacon in the storm to help you find the coverage you need at the right price. Now, more than ever, you need a partner in the insurance industry that can work with multiple carriers to make sure you have the right coverage at the right price. Lathrop Insurance carries home, auto, and business insurance and can be reached at 401-596-2525. We've been supporting the local community since 1939, and we look forward to working with you.
Experience local excellence with Roof Right Roofing in Charlestown, Rhode Island. With over 40 years of unmatched expertise, Roof Right specializes in architectural shingles and holds the prestigious title of GAF Master Elite Installers. Known for their commitment to the community and support for local initiatives, Roof Right is your trusted partner for all of your home's roofing needs. Call today for a free estimate at 401-212-4140.
Ever thought about leveling up your fitness game in a fun and meaningful way? Kiefer's Martial Arts on Granite Street has everything you're looking for. Kickboxing, Muay Thai, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and of course, adult karate. It's not just about getting fit, it's about building your self-confidence, discipline, and that unstoppable feeling you get from all your hard work. Stop into Kiefer's Martial Arts today to sign up.
Are you looking for a fresh cut in Westerly? Step into Rio's Barber Shop in Granite Plaza. Whether it's a classic trim or a trendy new look, we've got you covered. Experience the perfect cut for every age and style in a friendly and relaxed atmosphere. At Rio's, it's not just a haircut, it's an experience. Visit Rio's Barber Shop in the Granite Plaza in Westerly or give us a call to schedule your appointment at 401-315-2208. Your style, our craft, Rio's Barber Shop.
Hot summers and cold winters can be unbearable, but D&V Mechanical has the solution for you. As a Mitsubishi Diamond dealer, we provide energy-efficient and personalized comfort solutions for your home. Our experienced technicians will install your new system quickly and efficiently, ensuring your complete satisfaction. Don't suffer through another season of discomfort. Contact D&V Mechanical today for a personalized ductless mini-split installation that fits your lifestyle. D&V Mechanical, your comfort is our top priority. The Thirsty Beaver Hometown Pub and Grub in Dunn's Corners is your ultimate destination for refreshing drinks, delectable dishes, and memorable moments with family and friends. Enjoy live music, DJ trivia every Wednesday night, and we're now the official spot to come watch and root for your favorite Westerly High School sports teams. The Thirsty Beaver, located at 265 Post Road, Spindrift Village, Westerly.
Hang up that phone. I think ready.
Welcome back, everybody, on this rainy Tuesday night. I said it wasn't even raining, that stopped because I'm looking over at Gramercy, but then if you look up at the lights, these guys are playing in the pouring rain on their season opener here at Sal Algieri Field. Bulldog Lacrosse, the score, Bulldogs 9. Their opponent 1. Everything looks great on the scoreboard. Bulldogs, I mean, the bottom line is I watched their scrimmage a few days ago, and passing was a huge issue. And in the rain tonight, they've done a much better job. That's going to be their key, I think, offensively all season long. They're going to have to get better and better and better. Yes, believe it or not, this Bulldog team is going to have to improve throughout the year. They did last year. You grow every game, and I think it's all going to start towards the beginning of the season with passing. Because passing, that lead pass to the middle, the pass in front of the guy in front of the goals, that sets up your multiple goals. What you're seeing here early tonight, I did not expect this barrage in the first half on a rainy night. But let me tell you, the Bulldogs have had the opportunity now to work on 4 different guys that face off, which is just what they needed to do. Lance Williams obviously held the reins for several years doing that for the Bulldogs. So that was a big hole. Okay. They had to replace 95 goals graduated last season. Obviously, you don't replace that in a game, but they scored a lot of goals here today. Like I said, it's a journey. So they're going to have to, that was another question mark. Clearly, that's answered here for today. The goal scorers, let me see. We got Williams got a pair, Lovsey's got a pair, Marone's got a pair, Horton got one, Cesaro's got one, Morissette's got one. So offensively,
I mean, I might score some goals in the second half. Greg.
Yeah, I mean, offensively, their passing has been pretty good. Defensively, they're doing their thing. They're doing their job. Again, it's led by that brick wall. Nobody wants to get near number 32. And if you have a team that won't get near somebody, that just creates so much less space for them to score or even approach the goalie. And I'm credit to the rest of the Bulldog defense as well. But we saw the one opportunity for a big hit out of number 32 here in the season's opener, and he delivered. He certainly delivered, and the entire other team saw that, and they probably re-strategized a bit. Clearly, the Providence Country Day St. Ray's had to go in the half, and probably the coach just gave a "don't give up" speech. Probably attempt to make some adjustments. Frankly, in the first 6 minutes of this ball game, PCD had the lead in time of possession. They had the lead in shot attempts. Granted, it was only at 1 or 2 because all that time of possession, the Bulldogs defense was in the way. They were getting sticks or bodies in the way of any shot attempts. That being said, they had things look like jumping off for them, and they scored that first goal. Bang, they're up 1-0. I'm like, we're gonna have a day here. No, not to be had. Boom, boom. Bulldogs came right back with a pair. They have scored in sequence within 12 seconds of itself a couple times here tonight. And again, I'm just so excited because I'm back here live, folks, and we're covering 5 here this spring: baseball, softball, boys and girls lacrosse. All 4 of those teams, I have spoken to coaches and players, have state championship aspirations. And when I say that, I don't mean dreams. I mean that's their goal. And I'm not saying 4 out of 5. I just haven't had the opportunity to speak with volleyball, but I can't imagine it's any different. This Bulldog team takes to the field for half number 2 of game number 1. I am the voice, Greg Moreno, alongside producer, owner Ben Barber, and Dave D'Angelo. In my ear, we have Juliana. She is filming this thing for us, folks. Our intern, our multi-talented intern.
Absolutely, and she'll be calling the lacrosse game with you on Friday night here under the lights.
That's great. We're going to be doing a bunch of sports, and
I don't know if she's aware of the fact that she's going to be in my seat on Friday night, but she's going to be here calling the game on Friday night with you.
That's going to be a lot of fun. Girls lacrosse is a different animal. I don't even know all the rules 100%. I did a lot of whistles. There's a halo rule, like you say. You can't come within a certain distance of you. A lot of whistles, a lot of repositioning. Bulldogs are pressuring here. That's the pass they wanted. No. Pick off. Horton was the intended man. They're attacking the middle of the scoop. Can they get it? No. Whistle. Who? It's going to go against the Bulldogs, and St. Ray's will take possession.
Greg, I got to be honest. I was not thinking that I was going to be calling any games this spring with you at all. And so far, we're 2 for 2. I mean, there was a scrimmage or a game that we didn't end up actually airing, but so far I've been 2 for 2 in the booth with you. I seem to not be able to get this headset off of my head.
Right. That was a nice little play on the far side by Samuel Brimlow, who makes his entrance.
Brimlow had a nice play earlier.
Shot score! Wesley tacks on another. Number 22, Ian Morissette, and he is now in the 2-goal club. So the Bulldogs didn't take long, 53 seconds back in business offensively. I think we're looking at 2 teams that have 2 different kind of sets here going forward for the 2024 season. The coaches, I guarantee, are telling this team not to get their heads too swollen after this thing. Clearly, well, as a fan or as someone breaking it down a little bit, there are so many things that's great to be happy and excited about, and there are things that you're a little concerned about. So you knew that coming in, but man, 10-1 Westerly here, folks. Again with possession, Horton has gone. Nope, that's number 22. That's Morissette. He's got it on the near side, flips it, and let me see who we got over there. Some substitutions and a whistle. Williams got it. All right, there we go. Lost track of it completely. To the middle, bounce shot, and a next save by Providence. And wanted to get a 3rd goal there. Lucky, we've already got a pair of them. So the Bulldog offense fighting there, and I like to see what I'm seeing as far as guys caught in the middle. See that right there? That's not okay against a better opponent. That's the one thing you see right there. These little things, I'll be a little more picky here in the second half because I have no choice. What am I going to do? I mean, but there's a lot of little things they're getting away with against this opponent that another one they wouldn't, in my estimation. Would it change the outcome of the game? No, I'm not saying that at all. They're coming out, and the final score is going to make them look like a returning state champion back on the field again. But it's only game 1. It is wet. All things considered, they get a heck of a grade, and Cassidy with another save. That's funny. 22 on this season. I actually showed that to Mike and you, Ben. And I was like, I think he did that in the state title. And another save. I cannot get it by him. for anything. They snuck that first one by, and it just turned into just a woke the sleeping giant across the board. Cassidy woke up, and look at the confidence. Fight, the goal is wide open. You don't care. He is running, bobbing, weaving. He's still got it, flipping, flowing, Bulldogs moving. And that's Garafola flipping ahead with a beautiful pass. Up ahead, number 14 with the Bulldog Logan starts. And just a bit high.
It's exciting. And that was exciting play by Ryder.
He's a fun player to watch.
That was great. And incredible stick work there. The little twist.
Yeah.
That was nice.
That's the way they say you got to keep possession, and it's really hard to do. I've tried. I used to. It really impresses me, especially between the sticks, stuck from behind. Like I said, my nephew Brandon Townley, he was in the goal for the state championship.
The multi-talented Brandon Townley.
Yeah, and then that's what I love about my nephews. I mean, and a lot of these players, they love theater. They love, big hit there, that'll get a whistle. Only because his hand came flying up. It's kind of really a cheap whistle. That being said, I love the diversity, because I'm not saying I didn't see it when I was there. I had those options, and I kind of put myself, I don't know how you would say it, typecasted myself on the sports scene only.
Hey,
and in hindsight, I would have liked to probably spread out my palette a little more. Garafola and Cassie, honestly. And I don't want to say anything. Logan starts Saturday night's game. Other players have. That is going to be a big key to them, that combo and how they grow this season. Because, I mean, like I said, it's an first team all division and both between Garafola and Cassidy. They just went back and forth with the passes. But that's such a key to this squad, having that duo back there. And I've seen a lot of positives on offense. The Maroons having a great game. Pass to the middle, deflected. And he shoots and scores! Scoop, shoot, score. Westerly, number 34, another Aiden Marone. Give him 3. He is having a day. There's 2 Maroons on this team. I'm screwing this up. No, I think you're right. I'm wearing the team too, folks, just to make sure I'm... Yeah, there we go. Aiden Marone having a day. Bulldogs now take that lead. We're all quiet down about the scoreboard and talk more about the game and the upcoming game we got Thursday. We got a big Valentini on the hill, and they got hitters with the likes of Emma Caracciolo, one of the best hitters. And I don't just mean home run hitters. Well, first off, she can hit absolute bombs. And a long range shot. I didn't even see the ball come out of his stick. Bulldogs tack on another. Number 22 for Westerly. I'm done keeping track. But, I'm really not done keeping track. Marone and Morissette have 3. Leslie Williams have 2, Fazaro Horton have 1, and that brings us to where we are. But back to softball. Sophie Valentini on the hill, and with hitters across the board, the likes of Emma Cross. My uncle was a softball player and stuff, but not just home runs, which she can send from Similorian back to the back parking lot here on Bellevue, but across the board hitter, opposite field goals and pitches, college level already.
Absolutely.
They have tools in that shortstop with Alex Snore, multi-sport player. She is smooth at shortstop, great hitter, do-it-all player. They have a lot of weapons. I don't leave everyone out, but I had a lot of questions coming in. I mean, they got 6 returning varsity players, this Bulldog squad, and that's not a lot if you think about it. But man, they stepped up. They didn't have their season preview up yet in the newspaper, which I get a lot of info from the Westerly Sun. Thank you. You credit where credit is due. And they do a great job, but there really wasn't one, so I created my own. I went to last year's and I kind of rewrote it. And they had title hopes last year, and they have the same this year. At this point in the game, this is when they've already been doing it, man, since the first quarter. There was really only one quarter of play that was a competitive one. Believe it or not, this number 18 for the Bulldogs, Tristan Johnson. And I'm gonna bring my.
All right. Greg,
Yeah, I'm here.
we should
All the way around, let's do the Nolan shot. That would have been interesting. Go ahead, which should be what?
we should be all set now. I'm just looking for Dave to give me some confirmation here.
So there's 5.5 to go here. We are in quarter number 3. I don't want to say it's in the bag, but the Bulldogs, let's just say they've been working. Look at the physicality. This is all legal. And I love that kind of play. That's going to be stuff. That's number 18, Tristan Johnson again. The physicality. It starts with Jared Fuller, clearly. That's physicality and intimidation and agility all in one package. And what a shot, low left. One of the most impressive things out of the offense to me, I mean, like I said, the pass is going to get better and better all year. But their shot locations have been very impressive. I mean, to tally a number like that, it has to be, but that was number 2 for Westerly. Michael Gervasini gets on the board with his first goal of the season. And he looks like he is, it's tough to say it, but I think the Lance replacement for the majority of the time. I mean, he had the key first quarter and a little bit of the second until there was a pretty good separation. And then they started working out other guys, which is a great idea by the coaches to do that. Now we see him back in the middle. And as far as running the offense in the middle, and he's good, and what an athlete. So no one better in that spot, and defense there by Pizarro, and that's going to go out of bounds, and the Bulldogs will have it. And they're going to have to go the length of the field as we are under 5 minutes already here in quarter number 3. This half will move a little quicker generally. Under the lights here, and you see it's raining pretty good out there. They're wet, folks, but we got turf. And that's part of the reason we got it, really. And I have a heated room, which is fantastic, but I have to open the window because I can smell the field. I can feel it with them.
I think what you're smelling is actually called petrichor, Greg. It's the smell after a rain, although it's not after the rain, because if you look up at the lights, it is pouring out. It doesn't look like it on top of this brand new gorgeous turf field, but it is pouring out.
Shot attempt a little wide by Gervasini at the 4-minute mark. And just being back is just so exciting. I can't wait to use all the other sports here in the spring. It's just, it gets in my bones, boy. I love it. And my last memory of this team was the last game they played, the state championship. And I know I bring up the other one because my nephew had such a great role in it, and they were, I do believe, also undefeated. And just to think about what this lacrosse team has done over the years, man. And a little move in the middle. What a move that was! Takes 3 defenders to alter the shot on Cesaro. But this Bulldog team had to rebuild after that season, and that rebuilding process includes a lot of people don't realize. And let me give them a chance here. Jump shot, save. Cassie, another beauty. 20 to my rear. But let me tell you, he's got a whole bunch here tonight already. Cross the middle, flip to the middle. That's the thing. That pass, I'll get on them for, because they got to, eventually, you can't do that at all. And that pass was high, and 2 in a row. So, 3 minutes ago, quarter number 3. I've already been at the softball field for one. You can hear every sound. You feel every crunch. It's great. And I don't know if the concession stand's open, but I'm hungry. I'm kind of glad if it is, because I smell the food, if it is. But let me tell you, it really ran. It's even cooler if you look at those bottom lights that are going up across the field. Those are like the highlights are for kicks, punts in baseball and football, so you don't have the lights aren't in your eyes. There's some kind of cancellation thing, or that's they're for. It's a much more professional way to describe it, but that's what they're for. They're ball finders, so you can look in the sky and the lights will be on the ball, not just for kicks, punts, for passes, for anything. And we are going to see the girls team here on Friday. It's Friday Night Lights, first of the spring. And they are going to be excited. And I'm telling you, folks, they're good. They were good last year, and they're looking for better this year. They got great athletes, speed, and the speed of that girls lacrosse team is crazy. That starts with A2 as well. On the defensive side of things, they got Caleb Bruno, I believe. I'm getting it right. I got a whole article here on them.
We don't talk about Bruno. I'm sorry. That was a terrible joke.
And they got a lot of weapons on that squad that they're going to debut there here on Friday night. And I'm just thinking, imagine, as Cesaro goes from one end to the other, what seems to be 100 miles an hour, and passes it off to Horton. They're not in emergency mode at all. Still, he has 2 minutes to go here in quarter number 3. But just imagine, I mean, if these 5 teams, and again, I'm not omitting volleyball. I just know very little. They put out very little to know. I don't at the moment. So we'll see what happens when we get more information on it. But as far as the other 4, man, imagine if we had 4 or 5 teams really making it in the semifinal all in like the same week or something. That'd be really cool. Just have the chance to cover state championship would be seasons of the state championship is epic.
Absolutely.
And behind the goal, number 20, doing a lot of work behind the goal. You got to replace the numbers is crazy. That's Matt Horton. He's been around. He's a wing anyway. But you got to replace Cody and Liam with the goal scorer with 41. Aiden was the defender. Long shot, underhand, wide it goes. And he was excellent with his wraparound play, with everything. And I see the Bulldogs. I've used a couple different players behind the goal. I've even seen put Williams behind the goal. And look for the one-timer, ball flips. It's wet. And really, when you look at down on these players, it does not look like it's raining at all.
No, it doesn't. It does not look like it's raining on the field.
There's some anomaly here. I don't get it. And the ball getting.
But if you look at the track, it looks like it's raining.
I will tell you, maybe it's the ball or not, but talking to a critical fan that knows the game and watched a lot of these games, he's noticed passing actually being an issue here. And we're starting to see it now. I don't want to make excuses. A lot of different players coming through. Only game 1. But how can you do too much criticizing when in these conditions on a Tuesday night, the toughest step is that first step to get you in gear. Because to climb that mountain, it's hard, folks. It's a long road, and it's not just 12. 12 is when the party really starts, and you get to the playoffs, and then you got that either 3 or 4 games to take that crown. Last year, it took 17 games for the Bulldogs to take that state championship. That's a long run, and they won all 17. So all the way around, nice save. Nice save by this goalie who has just been peppered all night long here by this Bulldog squad, and they're kind of just slinging around now. And that's it for the quarter, according to the board. 3 in the books. Bulldogs with a huge advantage, 1 quarter to go. Here we are, Tuesday night, South Jerry Field. We're going to take a break. Be back for the fourth.
What's going on, Westerly? It's Patrick down here at the Wireless Zone at Dunn's Corners, Verizon authorized retailer. And right now is the best time to come on in and get a brand new phone. We are offering our hottest new 5G phones, the iPhone 15, the S24 Pixel 8 for free with a trade-in. And the best part is 5G is finally coming down here to Westerly and the surrounding areas. So make sure you're on the best network and get it for free when you're on the right plan. Come see us at 224 Post Road.
Hi, this is Dan from Lathrop Insurance. In this challenging insurance environment, Lathrop Insurance can be your beacon in the storm to help you find the coverage you need at the right price. Now, more than ever, you need a partner in the insurance industry that can work with multiple carriers to make sure you have the right coverage at the right price. Lathrop Insurance carries home, auto, and business insurance and can be reached at 401-596-2525. We've been supporting the local community since 1939, and we look forward to working with you.
Experience local excellence with Roof Right Roofing in Charlestown, Rhode Island. With over 40 years of unmatched expertise, Roof Right specializes in architectural shingles and holds the prestigious title of GAF Master Elite Installers. Known for their commitment to the community and support for local initiatives, Roof Right is your trusted partner for all of your home's roofing needs. Call today for a free estimate at 401-212-4140.
Ever thought about leveling up your fitness game in a fun and meaningful way? Keep
Welcome back, folks, for quarter number 4, season opener, spring 2024. The reigning Rhode Island Division III state champion Bulldogs here in their season and home opener. You really can't ask too much more of what they've done here tonight in the conditions that they've done them. I'll tell you that right now, folks. They've put 13 on the board offensively. They've only given up 2. Believe it or not, they trailed in this thing 1-0. They've been able to work a lot of players in a lot of different positions. I don't think this is the best opponent we're going to see here at this field or at opposing fields. However, what you got to do is you got to play the team that's in front of you, and that's what they've done. Defensively, they have an imposing defense, this Bulldog squad. They really do. Cassidy, one of the best goalies, if not the best, probably the best goalie in the state of Rhode Island. And you got a great defense in front of you, led by Garafola. And then the questions on offense have been answered little by little by a lot of different people. And maybe it's going to be by committee all year. And so that works sometimes. So it's going to be fun to watch. And it really is. And Cassidy, he's had a great game in the goal and showing a little agility as well. And like I said, I'm looking down, and when you look down on the turf, you see no range. You got to look up into the lights, pass inside, gets deflected. It's just a lot of these passes. You're getting away with them here today. They won't in other games, but man, I think they got what it takes. I do. I think they got what it takes. It's early. I'm not going to say they're going to go or they're going to win. Way too early for that. Do I think they have the pieces of the puzzle? Yeah, I think they do. They got the key elements.
Greg, you said that they lost 95 goals with the seniors that graduated. I think that they thought that they needed to make most of them up tonight. but it's 13-2 here, and there's 10 minutes and 20 seconds left in the game, and that's going to actually be 10 minutes and 20 seconds, with the game being sort of lopsided right now. The refs have stated that they're going to let them play. They've announced, the clock's not going to stop unless there's a timeout. So we got 10 minutes and 2 seconds left here in the game, and the ball is down here in the Providence territory, where it feels like it's been for the majority of the game. Ryder Cassidy, when it has come his way, has made
the first 6 minutes.
many stops. Again, after the first 6 minutes. The first 6 minutes were probably 60-40, 70-30, Providence County Day and Providence Country Day. So.
One big thing now that, came to my attention by looking down at my notes here. Maybe they have to do it this way. And they got Williams, he's got 2. They got Fazano, he's got 1. They got Leslie, he's got 2. Morissette's got 3. Marone's got 3. Horton's got 1. Gervasini's got 1. Maybe that's how you make up the 95 goals, like you said to me earlier. Maybe they do it by committee, and that would be fantastic. There's a lot of different ways to make a pie. You know what I'm saying?
Well, life is a team sport, Greg.
That's it, man. And it seems like the crowd's gotten louder, maybe a little bigger in the rain, under the umbrellas. But as the season goes on, and I'll tell you what, they'll fill the stands here. There's no doubt about that. They'll do the same at Similori. Today was supposed to be a big season opener at New on the Hill. Unfortunately, that'll be backed up a little bit. And actually, we won't get to do. We'll lead off baseball next week.
Yes, we'll be back with baseball next week. We have softball on Thursday. I don't know if you just said that, but we have softball on Thursday. Girls lacrosse, same team. Girls lacrosse will be playing PCD here Friday night under the lights, and 5 p.m. So it'll eventually be under the lights.
And it's fun having talked to those, if you remember on the show Saturday morning, those girls. Whoops, shot goes wide.
Yeah, the 3 basketball captains who are also
Sid and the other ones.
Sid Hake, Hannah Seltzer, and Riley Peliquin.
3 captains.
Hey, that's fine. I forgot that Ryder Cassidy was one of our interns. Don't.
They want to ride off into the sunset. Oh, what a save! Holy smokes! Ryder Cassidy shows his agility and speed. Another. He's got 10 today. I don't know. I can't believe the article. Hopefully, we get a pop up and not.
Ryder is always ready.
And get some foot stuck. But, Ryder is always ready. He's agile, he's fast, and these players getting a chance to get their win, hopefully.
And we have an injury timeout, so we're going to go to a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back.
I'm Michael Kiefer. I'm the owner of Kiefer's Martial Arts here in Westerly. We're here to help people. So with kids, they're kicking and punching and blocking, and they're learning self-defense, and they're getting a workout. Martial arts is physical, but we're also trying to embed those
All right, and we're back here under the lights at Sal Algieri Field. And Greg, this is my first time under the lights. The Providence Country Day / what's the other team that the St. Reyes player got off of the field on their own volition, which is always what you want to see. Yeah. 7 minutes and 35 seconds left here in the game. The umbrellas are out on the sparse crowd tonight. It is pouring rain. It's even worse than it was when you said earlier.
I'm laughing when I said it was dry and not.
You said it was. You said it was dry. It wasn't dry. The lights just weren't shining on it bright enough.
Yeah. Yeah, going back to the multifaceted athletes we have across the board this season, this year, I'm going to go with 23 and 24, boys and girls, in the different things they do, whether they play that fourth sport or whether they're in theater as well, or whether they're swimming on the side that never gets any attention. Really, I promise you, I print out everything. I try to bring everything. Games I have half times, can't do it in game one, but I'll keep you apprised of all the sports that I can get info on all season long here from 321 Westerly. If they're playing sports in the spring, we'll bring you 5 of them, and I'll bring you info on the rest. But I am excited. They couldn't have started. They couldn't have lit my lit my flame any better than they did. I don't know about you, Ben, but I'm excited for more lacrosse.
Oh, me too. Me too. And by the way, I just got to say, 6 minutes and 15 seconds left here as we go. But I have to say, Greg, kudos to our intern, Juliana Iannella, who is just crushing it on camera tonight. I mean, we had a technical issue. It had nothing to do with her. Some batteries died. Some brand new batteries died, and
I took them right out of the package.
Yeah, it took them right out of the package. Batteries still died, so we had a little bit of a sound issue there in the third. This is our first game that we're calling live like this at Sal Jerry Field.
Timeout on the field for St. Ray's.
And 5 minutes and 41 seconds, the clock is going to stop. And
Peculiar call going to a timeout with a score like this.
it is a peculiar time to have a timeout, but that's what that's what's going to happen. We're not going to bother going to a commercial break though right now for ourselves. We'll hear another word from our sponsors later as we go. And I do want to say thank you to all of our sponsors who have been an incredible help getting all of these games throughout the year. As we are now in our third season of sports here with 321 Westerly, and it's been fun every bit of the way. Learning what we're doing, learning how to do this. Obviously, Greg, you've been here since the beginning. You've preceded us. And Lisa, our camera operator, who is not with us tonight, but she is with us in spirit, as she sent to the 321 Sports text chain before we came down today. She is, you guys have been here for a long time, but 321 has, stepped in September of this past year. 2023-2024 season is our first one, and I just want to take this opportunity while we have this break right now to say a huge thank you to the voice, Greg Morano. Huge thank you to Lisa Ornberg, the eyes behind the lens. Huge thank you to Dave DeAngelis, our director. Huge thank you to Ryder Cassidy, who's in goal right now for lacrosse, who helped us out a lot earlier in the year. Want to say a huge thank you to our spring intern, Juliana Iannella, who is behind the lens tonight. And honestly, I wouldn't know the difference, which is insane because Lisa has been doing this for 5 years, and it just goes to show. And Lisa went through everything with Juliana, and it's been wonderful. And she picked it up super fast. So huge kudos as Providence circles the goal right now on the perimeter.
Got another body in the way, doesn't get shot off, but yeah, absolutely. I mean, she's done fantastic. It's going to be a fun spring, I would think. I'll give her all the time she's talking the world. I'll just be like quiet at some point and point at her.
Yeah.
That's how it'll be her turn.
Yeah.
No, it's going to be fun. A baseball team, talking to head coach Ron Salato and captains Jack Tenuta and crew. And there's 4 players back from that 2022 state championship team. And they have the pieces in place, folks. And it starts right there with Tenuta and Michael Poole. They're number 1, number 2. Obviously, a lot of people. Poole gets the credit that is due to him. There's no doubt about it. But Jack Tenuta, folks, he's a monster on the mound and in the box. He is a huge key to how far this Westerly team goes. But baseball it takes an army, and this baseball team is ready to go to battle. They really are. As far as that, I'm going back to girls lacrosse. That's kind of like a morphed soccer team that just won that state championship in the fall undefeated. Yep. They're coming off this field. A lot of them played basketball. Some played basketball, ran track. They're coming off this field. They go into the gym. They're back out on the field for the last time in their career.
And now they have 6 in their hand. They got some pads on. They have 6 on their hands, some helmets, and they're ready to go.
Another 2 state championships their senior year.
Absolutely.
They're hungry. They're really hungry. And so it's going to be fun at this field.
Guys, I'm telling you, if you're watching the game right now, which obviously you are if you're listening to me, look at those lights. Don't look at the field for a second. Look at the lights, and you will see what the condition is right now.
It is a monster.
It's crazy because there's a little overhang here in the booth. There's a little overhang, and that overhang is blocking it from there being any rain on our windows, so it doesn't look like it, and it doesn't look like it on the field. But man, when you look across the field at those lights,
these guys are going to be just wet. Rags. And the clock's ticking, folks. We're going to be done with this thing in 3 minutes. It's not going to be much of a post-game show. Obviously, first game of the season. And I've talked about everything throughout the whole game. I mean, there's been plenty of time for me to just talk about whatever. The upcoming schedule we know is Thursday softball. I don't know exactly the time. Coach, do you?
5 o'clock.
5 o'clock. Yep, it's 5 o'clock. First pitch. Valentini will get things started for the Bulldogs. First league game of the season. They had a non-leaguer they dropped, but they always play up like most of the teams try to do here. And Coach Luppy certainly, Coach Luppy, fantastic coach, 17th season coaching with a supremely successful softball team. That whistle, they're going to call us in early. We have another timeout, really? Yeah,
They're saying stop the clock.
Another timeout. I don't know whether you're putting your kids kind of out there a little too long now. I mean, it's over. The final's been determined.
Yeah, 2 minutes and 24 seconds left.
Don't want them to have the flu on by Friday.
No, not at all.
You know
no.
what I mean? Get them dried up here. Anyway.
Rough. I feel rough. I feel stiff just being out in the cold here with the window open. And we're in this booth, which protects us from the elements. But
and a lot of these, yeah, absolutely. And more from the girls' team back to this team, these are a lot of more football players. Not all, but a lot. Or more athletes from other sports that come together in this, and especially the seniors. This is it. If you can walk out with it, man, I'll tell you, I walked out with it my junior year. My senior year, I walked out without it. I went and got to the top. And it sucks. That's not something you want to do.
Yep.
I don't recommend it. Yep. I recommend winning that last game if you get to it.
If you get the opportunity, win that last game.
Do something. I left it there. I truly swear.
If you choose.
There's no regrets, but I studied and left it there, and at least my heart knows that. But I know both ends of it, and I love it. I just thrive on it, and I know game one, they needed to focus as Providence scores the first goal, and I think they got their focus. They answered in 20 seconds.
Oh, it snapped them out of it real quick. Yeah, real quick.
They just needed no information from the coach.
Yep.
Okay, so we're really playing this thing. We're soaking wet now, so let's do it.
Yeah,
I think it just took them getting fully soaked.
And I think that the only thing that's changed, I think that it's been raining this hard the whole night. I think that the only thing that's changed is that the background, the sky has gotten darker, and we've gotten to see the rain more.
That's one of the benefits of turf, folks. And if there's no lightning, essentially you can play.
Yeah.
Puppy's not going to puddle, and it's a beautiful field, and now you gotta its use worth, you know what I mean? Obviously, there's a line of safety, but it wasn't raining all day, so it was a dry turf field to start. I mean, this was no scenario where it would be dangerous for the players in the rain.
And we are down right now, minute 32 left in the game.
So the Bulldogs are going to move to 1-0, and that is going to be...
Well, Greg, it's a little early to say.
And as far as league games go, oh man, I just put all my stuff away. I'm going to give you the number, but I know that they have won at least 18 league games in a row because they won 17 in a row last year. And the Bulldogs on the move here. Maybe I got one more. As I said, I really looked much at the game here. But, yeah, so going back to last season at least, where they won 17 league games in a row, and they'll start this season with their 18th in a row, and keep this train rolling. There's areas they got to work, there's no question. But not today. I mean, they did work on a lot of stuff.
There'd be a problem if there wasn't. If you came out here and said this is a perfect team, that's not what I want to see.
Whenever you are a state champion, the hardest thing to do is next year is to replace the loss and to start at that bottom and do it again.
Yep.
And I love the spread of goals.
30 seconds left in the game.
Yeah, and this Bulldog team spread the goals. I mean, 7 players or 8 players, different players scored goals this game or multiple goals. Defensively, after that first goal, I'll tell you whether it was intimidation, whatever it was, the defense, we saw a couple hits, that destruction by Garafola. They weren't even there when you get near him after that. And I think that's going to be a factor that's going to be playing the Bulldogs' favor on
4, 3, 2.
Well,
and this one's over.
Chalk it up, folks. Bulldogs are excited. Excited. That's what's going to make this a good season. They're excited. Look, they're celebrating like they won something. They did. That's a big opener. Coming back, there's a lot of the two. What a game they played here, folks. Final score, Bulldogs 13, PCD 2, and Bulldogs go to 1-0, folks. I am the voice, Greg Moran, alongside Bruce Roner, Ben Barber. We got Bruce Roner, Dave DeAngelis in our ears, and we got Juliana with our eyes, bringing it to you, 3-2-1 Westerly, and the Bulldogs brought it to them tonight, folks. Can't start a season better. A lot of questions, and slowly these questions will have answers, and they certainly did tonight. With that being said, that's it for me.
I just want to say a couple things. One thing, thank you everybody for bearing with us. This is our first time that we've done this live with Greg at the field. Greg, I want to say I'm so happy to have you back here where you belong, in the booth at Salah Jury Field. I want to say get well soon to our camera operator Lisa, who should be with us on Thursday night. I want to say a huge thank you to our director, Dave DeAngelis, for making this all possible, making sure that we look good, and I know when the audio goes out and stuff like that. And I want to say a huge welcome to the team and thank you to Juliana Ianella, who just absolutely killed it tonight. Thank you guys so much, everybody, for watching. Thank you to all of our sponsors. We'll see you on Thursday at 5 p.m. for softball. Bye for now.
Hi, this is Dan from Lathrop Insurance. In this challenging insurance environment, Lathrop Insurance can be your beacon in the storm to help you find the coverage you need at the right price. Now, more than ever, you need a partner in the insurance industry that can work with multiple carriers to make sure you have the right coverage at the right price. Lathrop Insurance carries home, auto, and business insurance and can be reached at 401-596-2525. We've been supporting the local community since 1939, and we look forward to working with you.
Experience local excellence with Roof Right Roofing in Charlestown, Rhode Island. With over 40 years of unmatched expertise, Roof Right specializes in architectural shingles and holds the prestigious title of GAF Master Elite Installers. Known for their commitment to the community and support for local initiatives, Roof Right is your trusted partner for all of your home's roofing needs. Call today for a free estimate at 401-212-4140.
Ever thought about leveling up your fitness game in a fun and meaningful way? Kiefer's Martial Arts on Granite Street has everything you're looking for. Kickboxing, Muay Thai, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and of course, adult karate. It's not just about getting fit, it's about building your self-confidence, discipline, and that unstoppable feeling you get from all your hard work. Stop into Kiefer's Martial Arts today to sign up.
Are you looking for a fresh cut in Westerly? Step into Rio's Barber Shop in Granite Plaza. Whether it's a classic trim or a trendy new look, we've got you covered. Experience the perfect cut for every age and style in a friendly and relaxed atmosphere. At Rio's, it's not just a haircut, it's an experience. Visit Rio's Barber Shop in the Granite Plaza in Westerly or give us a call to schedule your appointment at 401-315-2208. Your style, our craft, Rio's Barber Shop.
Hot summers and cold winters can be unbearable, but D&V Mechanical has the solution for you. As a Mitsubishi Diamond dealer, we provide energy-efficient and personalized comfort solutions for your home. Our experienced technicians will install your new system quickly and efficiently, ensuring your complete satisfaction. Don't suffer through another season of discomfort. Contact D&V Mechanical today for a personalized ductless mini-split installation that fits your lifestyle. D&V Mechanical, your comfort is our top priority. The Thirsty Beaver Hometown Pub and Grub in Dunn's Corners is your ultimate destination for refreshing drinks, delectable dishes, and memorable moments with family and friends. Enjoy live music, DJ trivia every Wednesday night, and we're now the official spot to come watch and root for your favorite Westerly High School sports teams. The Thirsty Beaver, located at 265 Post Road, Spindrift Village, Westerly.
What's What's going on, Westerly? It's Patrick down here at the Wireless Zone at Dunn's Corners, Verizon authorized retailer. And right now is the best time to come on in and get a brand new phone. We are offering our hottest new 5G phones, the iPhone 15, the S24 Pixel 8 for free with a trade-in. And the best part is 5G is finally coming down here to Westerly and the surrounding areas. So make sure you're on the best network and get it for free when you're on the right plan. Come see us at 224 Post Road.